What's up, DL Reese, K Mac, Penton Smith, G Money. Of course, you know what time it is. It's Wednesday, it's Hump Day, and it's always more to the story. My brother James White. Brother White, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good boy. A lot has been going on.
Woo.
It feels like it has been a full week, and you're right. There was a lot of college basketball last night.
Yes.
But last night we were wondering, would the Lakers continue their comeback? And Cleveland reminded us that they're respectful of LeBron, but it's about winning the game.
That's exactly right.
And man, did they win the game.
They did.
And then, yes, we heard about Lamar Jackson. He's got a sprained knee, a sprained PCL, and unfortunately it doesn't look like Odell Beckham is up for the Cowboys because of his injuries, because they're concerned about his ability to play this year. But the story that we were really watching was another competition. It was the Senate race between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker.
Exactly.
Now, we all have been watching in disbelief, and last night we were watching, how could it be a tight race? I mean, Herschel Walker, an anti-abortion candidate, and yet he paid for an abortion for his own baby. His ex-wife claimed that he threatened and assaulted her in 2002. Another ex-girlfriend said that he threatened to kill her after she tried to break up with him in 2012. And then his son took to social media and really put his business out in the street. He even used a prop police badge in a debate, saying that he was a police officer when we found out that he never really was an official police officer. He was linked to a food production company that used unpaid drug offenders for labor. And with all of these realities, he was in a close race with Raphael Warnock. You cannot explain it away. How could someone be chosen with all these deficiencies? Could it be that we still view black men as bodies that can be owned for the purposes of an agenda? Could it be that we don't care about the health and well-being of the person like we've done with so many athletes, but all we need is a black body to be a tool for winning the game or completing an unspoken dream? Concerned about what the person produces rather than are they living with a healthy sense of purpose? Well, there's another moment in sports that we've been watching, and he's been an agent of transformation. And I know many of us have moved on, but what Coach Deion Sanders has showed us is what does it look like to not be owned by anyone, to deliver with excellence and then make a decision to move on there to a cultural challenge that's going to be met when he experiences Boulder, Colorado.
Wow.
This could, though, make us all sit up and take notice, because in order to not be a token, you got to lead with transformation, a purpose that is life-changing for more than your own self-serving plan. 27-5 was his record, 12-0 this season, and now he's going to the Celebration Bowl, and the city is going to build a new stadium, and he's found 5-star recruits. For many of us now, we're viewing HBCUs, not just at Jackson State, but at other universities in Wales. Now, he's going to go on to a college that only has 2.6% of the student body that's black out of 36,000 students.
Gracious.
And yes, he is going from one of the top HBCU programs that he's created to a white college program that's at the bottom of the charts. Now, does this mean that the best black football team cannot compete with the worst white football program? A program, though, that's going to pay him $5 million a year compared to Jackson State $300,000. But I don't think he's made his decision because he thinks that white people's ice is colder than black people's ice. Coach Sanders is an example of making a decision that's very different than Herschel Walker's defeat. He's demonstrating that he's not owned by anyone. Now, I wonder if today we can demonstrate that we don't allow the spaces that we're in to own us, but that we own our spaces for an agenda that's going to benefit all. Malcolm X said it best. Tokenism benefits only a few. It never benefits the masses, and the masses are the ones who have the problem, not the few. The one who benefits from tokenism, he doesn't want to be around us anyway. That's why he's picked to be a token. And there's another person who we celebrate that's in the manger. He grows up to be a man and says these words: "What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?"
Wow.
Well, we may never know what the real reason is about Herschel Walker or Coach Deion, but what about us? Am I a tool or a token, or am I living as a transformative agent in our world today? Because we all know this, there's always more to the story.
Wow. Am I a tool or a token?
Wow.
I like that.
There
Wow.
it is. But
I
we
like
was waiting
that.
on it, and you
I
brought
like
it,
that.
Brother White. We was talking about you yesterday.
I like
We
that.
take
And
on
the
the
day
Deion
before.
and the
But
day
we
before.
can't wait till Wednesday.
A tool or a token
A two or a
or
token.
token.
or a transformative agent.
Wow. There it is. Triple T's.
Absolutely.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you all for being transformative as always. You all take care.
Thank you.